A few weeks ago, I made a working Death Star with Create, and something terrible happened. Fire. No, not that terrible thing, the other one. Seriously? Do you guys really think I'm gonna build that? The fact I have to go this far back just to see everything already tells me this is a huge mistake, but this is the skeleton of my Imperial Star Destroyer, which, as you can see, is going to be slightly bigger than the Death Star. From a lore perspective, it makes absolutely no sense, but it'll probably look cooler this way, so checkmate. Now I just need to make this look like an Imperial Star Destroyer. I'm sure that'll be easy. So I have some good news and I have some bad news. The good news is the outside of the ship is done and I think it already looks awesome, even though there's still a ton of stuff missing I'm gonna add in later. The bad news is I spent so long building this and trying to make it look awesome that I've lost my will to live. Anyway, first things first, I need to get this thing in the air, and as I'm saying that, I guess technically it is in the air right now, but this doesn't count, okay? I need to grab out some honey glue and turn this into a physics object. Oh, I forgot to change the max range for the honey glue again. Hey, call me crazy, but I don't really think an area this big is gonna cut it for this build. Don't worry, I can fix it. I can fix it. I just don't remember which of these mods had the config for it. Haha, found it. Just gotta up this to 300, and then I think I also need to up this one. I'm just gonna add a 0 here and save that. Oh yeah, that's way better. I just like triple checked and I'm pretty sure I got everything in my selection, or at least I'm really hoping I did, so I should be good to just pull this lever. Oh, I'm nervous. Hello? Is it frozen? Oh! There we go. The game definitely almost crashed assembling this, but the positive thing is I'm not seeing any disassembled blocks anywhere around here, so I think the selection was good and I got everything. Now for the really fun part of actually getting this thing up in the air, and I have a genius plan. Okay, small, super minor problem. My genius plan was to put a hot air balloon in here to lift everything up, but I didn't really think through where that hot air balloon would go. This is definitely gonna look so stupid. Oh, wait, this is the perfect time to try. I got a mod that lets you use world edit on Sable ships. Please work, and please don't break anything. Oh, it works. Oh, my life just got way easier. Oh my god, every time I turn around, there's still so much more to do. Is anybody else just starting to like hate the sound these blocks make when they get placed down? I'm just listening to this thing for like an hour straight, just I don't want to hear it anymore. Make it stop. Oh my gosh, I think I'm finally done. Oh, that was so terrible. Yeah, I was definitely right. This looks extremely stupid, but I think it still should be a valid balloon and work as long as I fill it up, which means I need a steam engine somewhere down here. And that means I need some blaze burners heated up with blaze cakes, a bunch of fluid tanks on top of them, a little setup to pump water in, and a whole lot of steam vents on top. Moment of truth. Does the stupid looking hot air balloon actually work? Please work. Okay, I see it filling up in there and nothing is happening. Oh my god. I sat here for so long wondering why nothing was happening because it's been locked in place this whole time. That's embarrassing. Oh, we're getting lift. And it's tilting, and I'm falling. It looks even dumber from this angle, too. Okay, so bit of a good news, bad news situation going on here. The good news is it goes up. It is lifting, even though it needs to go up a little bit more, but it is lifting off the ground. The bad news is it's not really balanced the way we need it to be. It looks like the Titanic right now. Oh, well, there's the problem right there. The center of lift does not match up with the center of mass. I can fix that. That's an easy fix. But you know what? While we're here, look at this thing. It looks so cool. Get rid of these. Get rid of those on there. It looks so good. These contraption diagrams always look awesome. Yeah, but I really need to fix this lift problem, like ASAP. You guys have no idea how long I just spent trying to balance this ship, but I think it was all worth it because it is now sitting at 3.27 degrees, which definitely isn't bad, but it could be better. So on top of having this balloon, I also want to add in a dynamic balancing system somewhere up there to make the ship more balanced when it's just sitting still, but to also keep it balanced when I eventually add in thrusters, which can cause it to tilt up or down when they start working. I'm just gonna pretend I know how big I'm supposed to be making this when really I'm just winging it. I think the balancing system should be good to go. I added in an extra balloon in the back and then another in the front, and the hot air burner for each of those is connected to this redstone setup right here, which is so cool. I have to nerd out about it for a second. So the gimbal sensor right here reads the angle of the ship and then outputs a redstone signal in that direction with its strength based off the angle of the ship compared to the setting here. And then that redstone signal is used to incrementally turn on or off the back or front burners using the actuator, which has a 5-second timer on it to try to avoid oscillation of the ship so it's not constantly going up and down and up and down. It incrementally turns each one of these on and off until the ship is perfectly balanced. And since that probably sounded like total gibberish, I'll just show you guys how it works. So normally, the ship is at 2.89 degrees, which again isn't bad, but if I connect both of these, we can see it starts balancing itself in real time. We can watch it. Yep, it's getting more and more balanced. and it'll probably overshoot it a little bit. Oh, but you can see it cuts it off, and then that one should potentially tick on. Yup, now it's coming back down, and it'll take maybe 1 or 2 more cycles, and it should balance perfectly. Wait, that's crazy. It managed to bring the angle all the way down to, oh, even crazier, 0.24. That's way better than I thought it would be. You can even see in this diagram how the front balloon is generating partial lift, and then the back balloon isn't generating any lift because it was slightly tilted to the front. And as the ship starts moving and stuff, this diagram will update in real time with each of the front and back balloons getting different lift. It's so cool. I love this stuff. It's awesome. Okay, that's enough nerding out about all this awesome stuff, even though I could keep doing that for hours, because there's a lot of work left to do, including adding in thrusters in the back here so the ship can actually move, because right now it just sits here, or I guess floats here menacingly. I'm gonna put in 2 thrusters in the middle for moving forward and backward, and then 1 thruster on the left and right for turning. Technically, this stuff right here is all I need to be able to move the ship, but there's one serious problem. It's super boring. These thrusters do have particle settings on them, and if I wrench this, you can see it can be an ion thruster, but I don't really like the particle effects for this. It's not really that lore accurate to me, so I'm gonna fix that with my favorite block in all of aeronautics, the laser pointer. Can you guys see where I'm going with this? Oh, it's gonna be so good. The only thing I need to figure out is which color dye do I use? It's gotta be this one, right? That was the cyan? Yeah, I mean, it's definitely not this one, and this is too boring, so it's the cyan for sure. That looks fantastic. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to do this. I guess I'll just start at, like, I don't know, lucky number 13. I don't know how big the plume of an ion thruster is supposed to be. Why would I know that? Is that even a quantifiable metric? There's gotta be a more efficient way to do this, but I do not care. Okay, come on. You guys cannot tell me that doesn't look insane. And it's not even done yet. I still have to do all the rest of the thrusters, but just look at that. Oh, it's so good. It's better than I thought it would be. I'm gonna be honest, guys, these turned out way better than I thought they would. They look amazing. And the best part is, they're still not even done yet, because I want to control the strength of all the thrusters based on the actual speed the ship is moving at that very second, which I should be able to do using the velocity sensor. I mean, I guess I'm just throwing all my redstone junk somewhere around here, so I can put the velocity sensor over here, and I'm pretty sure the only other thing I need is a redstone link with the same frequency that literally every laser pointer back there has, and it should work. The velocity sensor should read the speed of the ship up to 10 meters per second, and then output an appropriate redstone signal strength out the back, which will then incrementally power up the lasers based on that strength. I guess there's only one way to find out if it really works, though. I'm just gonna skip over the fact that the build already looks awesome and test this thing out. Oh my gosh, it works. Look at that. Wait, slow down. Oh, it turned out so good. If I come to a stop, they stop. Oh, it looks so awesome. And then if I fly it around, they get up to full speed and full power. Oh my gosh, you guys have no idea how excited I am. Oh, just look at this thing. Every little detail I add just makes it so much better. Wait, I have an idea. This is so stupid. It turns on and off the lasers because it counts it as moving. I gotta get back to work though, because now the back of the ship looks outstanding, but I need to add in some extra detailing and lighting to the front of the ship so it also looks great. I've spent way too long staring at these, trying to decide which light to use for the build. That may sound stupid, but I swear they are not the same. I'm going with the sea lantern. I'm going with it, and I'll probably regret it. Oh, you've gotta be kidding me. I didn't leave any extra space when I built that stupid balloon inside the ship, so now I have to break the balloon if I want to put the lighting down. Yup. You know, I was wondering why I keep lagging when I'm moving around this thing trying to work. It's because of the stupid Death Star back there. I go here, and then it loads back in. And then I go here, and it's gone. Okay, dude. Oh, well, that took forever because I had to make it both asymmetrical and look random, which, as it turns out, is a lot harder than I thought it would be, but I'm gonna say it was well worth it. Also, I have to show you guys this because it looks so cool. So this is what it looks like with shaders on. The lights look fantastic this way. They look infinitely better like this. Unfortunately, the laser pointers are still broken, so I can't use this. Otherwise, it's gonna look super weird when it starts moving, but oh, just look at the lights and you can come around the side and see all of them. Oh, it almost makes the fact that I completely broke the balance of the ship to do this worth it. Look at this. Look at how badly I messed this balloon up. I gotta patch all this up and then see how terrible it is. Oh, I guess I fixed it. Look, you can see the hot air going all the way down and filling it up. That's so cool. I unfroze the ship, and I'm terrified to look at this and see what angle it's sitting at now. Oh. What? Wait. So I thought I was messing up the balancing of the ship, and yet somehow it is more balanced than before. You know what? I'm just going with it. Whatever. Look at this. So the front assist is at 1103 and the back one is at 551. So they're both partially on to properly balance this. That whole system is crazy and I love it. And now it's finally time to add in the most important part of the entire build. The weapons and the shields, but mostly the weapons. This is where the octuple barbette turbo lasers are gonna go. And I actually have a really cool idea for how I want to do these. If I put a swivel bearing here, I can assemble the block on top of it, and now everything I build off that can be freely rotating. So I can get rid of all these blocks that are supposed to look like the cannon, build the cannon off of this, and then I should be able to rotate it left, right, up, down, all that good stuff. Oh, right, I didn't even think about this. There's only twin autocannons. There's no quad autocannons, so this is only going to be able to have two on each side. So I guess it's going to be a quad turbo laser instead of an octuple one. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm pretty sure this entire side should be good to go. It looks awesome. And then if I come down here, you can see I've got two different little redstone setups to be able to rotate these in every single direction. So one of these is connected to an energy transmitter with a directional gear shift to go left and right. and the other one is to let the cannons go up and down. All of this should be good to go once I eventually hook up the redstone, which means all I got to do now is build the exact same thing on the other side and then add all the other cannons to the rest of the ship.
A few minutes later.
Oh no. I just realized we have a serious problem. So each set of cannons is going to need its own controls for moving in all 4 directions and firing, which means each set of cannons needs 5 different keybinds along with the rest of the keybinds to control the entire ship. Yeah, this is going to be so bad. But you know what? This sounds like a future Rage problem, so he can deal with it. I know there's supposed to be over 100 different kinds of weapons all over the Star Destroyer. Unfortunately, I can't add in all of those, even though you freaks probably want me to. But I added in as many as I could, and I also did something else I think is really cool. Oh, I'm such a nerd for this. Well, as if I'm not a huge nerd for doing all of this already, but if I come in here, you can see I made a custom resource pack which changes the color of the tracer tips. So now that it's loaded in, if I come in here and look them up, you can see the tracer tip is not that yellowish orange color anymore. It's now neon green. So all the different weapons that are on this Star Destroyer should look as lore accurate as possible whenever they're firing. Like I said, it's such a nerdy thing. It took me over 2 hours to figure out how to change the color. It was extremely difficult, but I did it, and I think it's gonna be totally worth it. So all the different weapons are probably as good as they're gonna get for now, which means it's time to move on to the shields. And I'm going to be covering that using this new mod called the Shield Grid. I really wish I could take the shield block and put it inside the actual shield generator. Unfortunately, I can't really do that because it looks like they protect a very specific area around the block itself, which means instead of putting them up here, I'm probably going to have to scatter them throughout the entire ship. Oh, it has an editable config. What do we have in here? Oh, there's an option for shields. Oh, I can change the size. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I don't even know what I want to make this, but this is going to make my life so much easier. You know what? I still have to put one in here. I got to do it just because it's going to be super cool. What the heck is this? Oh my God. Dude, I couldn't even make a resource pack to change the color of tracer tips, and you think I'm going to be able to tell what the heck is going on here? I'm just going to assume I don't need to change any of that. We're going to just grab a block and cover this up and hope that it works. Whoa, that's so weird. I'm assuming that's like the shield boundary there. I can see when I pass through it. I wish there was an easier way to tell where it starts and ends, though. I have a bad feeling about that. All the shield blocks should be added throughout the entire ship, and I'm pretty sure they cover everything. So to test it out, I made this autocannon here that I think is relatively properly aimed at the ship, and I'm just gonna try and shoot it. Please let this work. Oh! Stop shooting though! Why is this lagging so bad? Oh, I'm so conflicted right now. That looked awesome. There's so many things. The tracer tips looked awesome, and it deflects the projectiles and it works so well. But I'm almost positive this horrible lag is coming from those shield generators. Well, the good news is you can disable the shields with a redstone signal, and it does seem like after I disabled all the shields, the lag went away. So I think that means I have to add in redstone controls to turn the shields on and off. That way I can still use them, but I can have them off if I don't want there to be a ton of lag in the world. Oh, and I think that means it's finally time for me to figure out how the heck I'm gonna link all the stuff in this ship to a single typewriter. Yeah, you hear that? Oh, I'm cracking open a huge Red Bull right now. Somebody better cue the montage music. Dude, I don't even know which of these is which. Which moves left, right, up, and down. Oh, no. What the heck is this? How am I supposed to remember what these... I can't remember half of these. No, I'm pulling out my phone. I have to take a picture of this and just set my phone in front of me. I'm not going to know what does what, but at least I'll know what keys do something. It needs 20 configured keys with barely any weapons on here. What do you guys think would have happened if I put all the weapons? Oh, and I forgot to bind the firing for all of these. Cool. That's great. Make it 21 configured keys. Okay, it took forever to get here, but it is time for the final test. I'm really hoping everything works. There we go. The steam vents are on. We are getting lift, and the stabilizing system is working perfectly. Look at how balanced this ship is. It's not even moving yet, and it already just looks so good. But now that it's in the air, we can go forward. Oh, and there are the thrusters powering up. They just look so good. And then if I slow down, oh, and then if I go faster again. This is probably my favorite part of any build I've ever made. It's such a nerdy thing, but I love it so much. It turned out way better than I thought it would. Oh, okay. Apparently I hit one of the like 30 different keybinds for operating the weapons on the ship, even though I don't even know what it is. I have my phone open right now in front of me, trying to remember what all the different keybinds do, and I still can't. Oh yeah, there it is. Now I just need to try and not accidentally shoot the ship itself with this. Oh, it just looks so good though. I'm not even shooting at anything out there with this one, but the green tracers tie it together so well. It was definitely worth the multiple hours it took for me to figure out how to do this. Yeah, and then we got the other side too. Yep. Oh, little 2-for-1 special there. I don't know why the cannons are weirdly misaligned on one side, but who cares? If anybody has a problem with it, you just shoot them with your cannons. The only problem is there's not really anything in the air for me to fire at right now, which is why I have the cannons on the bottom. I just need to go somewhere to test those out. You guys already know I'm going to the birch forest. Oh yeah, there's nothing better than a quick birch forest drive-by to test out your weapons. Oh, it's so good. All of it together looks so good. I feel like all the little details of this build just tie together in the end to make it so perfect. I love this so much, from the thrusters to the tracers to the build overall. It's so good. But I do still need to test the shield system, and I know the perfect way to do it. 3, 2, 1, fire. Well, I can still move around, but it looks like the entire world is completely frozen, so that's not a great sign. You know, now that I think about it, I may have forgotten to turn the shields back on.